Hello, I'm Laura, and today I thought that I would talk about some things that I learned at secondary school, and these are things that I think you obviously always are learning things, and yeah, so I just thought back to things that I've really learned at secondary school, and so I'm just gonna list them and maybe give examples. So firstly, I learned how to see through fake friends, and these are people that really just don't want to be spending time with you, that are either using you for popularity or for certain things. And I saw through this, and I only realised this in year 11 when I realised how toxic some friendships are. And another thing is that it's better to keep my head down than argue with teachers. I was very gobby and I like to answer back. I mean, people say that I still do now, I think, but I think it's more jokingly now. But I definitely liked the attention of causing a row with the teacher and making other people laugh. And another thing is chat with your teachers. They are all human too. I mean, some teachers obviously are very different to other teachers, and if you feel like you can have a chat with them and be personable with them, then they will appreciate you as a student and they may pay more attention to you. They may be generally nicer to you then as well. And I always love finding out how teachers got into their profession, because a lot of them just fell into teaching by accident. Another thing is that when people slag you off, it is usually through jealousy, and honestly, just don't listen to what other people have to say. I always say this, is that if people don't like the way you look, the way you act, it's usually because they're jealous, and you know what, everyone is different. And if everyone was the same, then the world would be a very boring place. So just take everything with a pinch of salt and take it as jealousy, and then you will see through all of the bitterness. And connected to that is thank God for puberty. Honestly, looking at me now, if you know me now and you didn't know me 6 years ago, 7 years ago in year 7, I have changed a lot. I mean, physically, in my personality, and I have lost a lot of weight, I'm not even kidding. So thank you for puberty, thank you for popping fat, and yeah. Next is buy a proper PE kit, a paper bag from Hollister or Jack Wills or somewhere like that. They might look cool and everyone else has it, but when it rains it is a total disaster and it will end up breaking, so just get a proper PE bag. Another thing is don't bully the year belows. We've all been there, we've all been in year 7, the annoying year 7s, the people that don't know where they're going. I mean, it's not their fault, they're new, and we've all been there, so don't pick on them, don't pick on the year belows. And boys are an absolute waste of time. Unless you know that you're about to fall in love with this person, they're going to fall in love with you too. Don't waste your time on boys. There's so much more important things to focus on, like your education. The amount of time that I wasted on them and achieved nothing. Just focus more on your girlfriends or your same-sex friends. This goes for boys as well. Like, forget about them. Focus on your friends and your education. Really pick GCSEs that you enjoy and that you're passionate about. Don't pick something that you're only doing to benefit you later in life, because if it means that you're depressed for those 2 years of doing your GCSEs because you're regretting taking that GCSE, then you're not going to get a good grade, then you're not going to get to where you want to go in life. Obviously bear in mind some things, like, okay, if I wanted to be a scientist I couldn't do like food tech, PE, and what else couldn't I have done? And maths. Well, maths might have come into that. Or DT. I couldn't have done those 3 subjects and thought, right, I'm going to go on to be a top scientist now, because obviously that's not reflective. But think about things like, so if you want to go into science, yeah, then do think about maths. Then do think about other subjects that you can get to where you want to go in life without having to do chemistry, maths and physics. I know they're core subjects, but you know what I mean. Oh, and please realise the importance of languages. You may not be good at them, but just getting a C in French, Spanish, Italian, whatever subjects you do, what other ones are there? Why don't we do other languages? Latin, why don't we do other languages? But they are so important and they look so good on your CV. Just being able to speak another language, even if you don't do incredibly well and get an A star in it, they look so good on your CV. Be careful or thankful of your older siblings, and because there's some people in my year that I look at and I say, I feel so sorry for your sister because of your reputation. And it goes for me as well. If my sister had gone to the same school as me, I think she would have been fine because I didn't have a bad reputation. But you've just got to be careful. Like, a lot of people respected my older brother, therefore they respected me, especially in history, because my brother was amazing at history, well he still is, and they respected me because of that. So just watch out for your siblings' reputations, and you might have to tread more carefully or tread more confidently when it comes to their reputations. Another thing I learned is to not get involved where I don't need to get involved. I spent too much time trying to get in with the drama and trying to get in with where all the attention is, and it's just an absolute waste of time. I should have been focusing on myself, on the more important things other than other people's business, and it can lead to you getting in trouble as well. Focus your energy on positivity, on yourself and your schoolwork. Those are more important things than drama. I wish that I'd enjoyed secondary school more than I did, because I hadn't realised how tough sixth form is going to be, and it really is. Of course it is, because you're getting older. You're a lot older when you're 16 than you are when you're 11, but seriously enjoy secondary school. As long as you get good grades, as good as you can to get you where you need to go in life, then just make sure that you always enjoy it, because that's the most important thing, is that when you do things that you love, then you obviously enjoy them a lot more. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, everything you always do. I hope you enjoyed learning some things I learned at secondary school, and my hair looks a mess today, and I look forward to seeing you next Tuesday at 6 PM for another Let's Chat with Laura, and yeah, I will see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye.